Moments. Look out the window. It's raining again, said Belgu, lifting his cup of lemonade indifferently. I get really bored when it rains, he added, turning to Sara. Yes, I see a fine, warm summer rain. The millipede smiled. So when it rains you decide to be bored? What's there to decide? I can't stop the rain. You can stay bored or choose to do something about it. Okay. I'm already tired of being bored and I'd like to do something about it. So, what now? Oh, it's a matter of choice then. Well, maybe we could play Finish, Tell and Guess? I don't know that game. Belgu shook his head. Would you like to learn? Sure, it sounds better than waiting for the sun, replied the cat enthusiastically. Great. The game goes like this. I say a sentence and you finish it and tell a short story. Then we switch roles and at the end we guess whether the stories are true or not. Sounds interesting, Belgu said after thinking. Can I go first? Sara nodded, sitting down on the carpet, and then said, All right, finish the sentence. If summer could speak, it would... The cat started looking around, glanced out the window, sat next to Sara and began to tell his story. If summer could speak, it would tell about summer storms that bring relief on hot days and fill the air with a fresh scent of rain. Just like the day when my mom and I went searching for a tiny treasure chest buried in the Bieszczady forest, under an old oak tree. We took a flashlight, water, 2 little shovels, and a map that Grandpa had given Mum. Mum also had a compass to keep from getting lost in the forest. I wonder why, since she knew the forests so well. She showed me how to use the sun's position in the sky to estimate the time before dusk. It's good to know when to turn back to make it home in time. She also taught me that moss, as a plant that avoids intense sunlight, grows most intensely on the northern side of a tree trunk. She made me realize that the forest teaches us to pay attention to every detail, because even though everything seems very similar or the same, nothing is exactly like that. The tree trunks have different angles relative to the ground. The paths are trampled differently and the density of trees changes with each step. Just like the variety of birds that Mom can recognize by their songs. We wandered for about 3 hours before we came to a clearing hidden in a forest. In the middle of it stood the oak, and next to it, the embers of a campfire were still smoldering, surrounded by a high pile of stones. She told me that campfires bring smiles to the people gathered around them, that you can roast sweet marshmallows there, and that it's a wonderful way for people to come closer together. Mum was so surprised to see the campfire that she forgot to take out the map with the clear directions to the chest. She looked around for a long time, grabbed a shovel, and quickly started digging where the oak stood. She asked me to help her find it. Sarah's eyes grew wider and wider with amazement, and when Belgu stopped talking, she almost resented. The cat, however, waited for her story to be told. Come on, now it's your turn, Sarah. Finish, tell, and guess. If the sea could speak, it would, he asked, turning to his friend. After a long moment, Sarah began to tell her story, seeing that the cat wouldn't budge in his desire for her to finish story about the chest under the oak in the forest. If the sea could speak, it would tell about the gentle sound of waves that rocked us on the sea during a 7-day cruise on a ship. We went on that trip with Bella. On the 4th day, the captain decided to stop in a coastal zone, a place that you could rarely see swimming dolphins. The captain said that dolphins choose clean places guided by the good intentions of people, so if we have any good wishes, this is the right place to say them, quietly, in face of the water. He told us how his close friend supposedly regained his health while immersing in his water. That's when I made my wish, and Bella made hers. The captain took the steering wheel, and a moment later, right in front of a ship's bow, a beautiful family of dolphins emerged from the water. And it is this sight, dolphins bathed in sunlight, that I often remember on days like today. And she closed her eyes for a moment to recall her wish. Sarah, I don't know if your story is true or not, but I want to hear more. And thank you, Rain, he continued, looking out the window, for boredom. That doesn't have to be boring at all. The sky had turned a light blue and white. It became warm and pleasant. If summer could speak, it would tell of pleasant days spent in meadows where children run barefoot and laugh without worries, of exceptional nights under a starry sky, of looks filled with emotions. Summer would also say that nothing is given to us forever. Not boredom, not health, not creativity in making up stories. It would also tell of moments frozen in time that stay in our memories forever. Like now, exactly in this moment, when Belgu smiles at Sara and she returns the smile, asking how many more raindrops will fall to hold on to this moment for longer. Sara walks to the window and, looking at the raindrops gently touching the windowsill, asks, Belgu, maybe we could play a game of counting raindrops now. Delighted with the idea, Belgu starts counting. 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 of them, 4, 5, 6 drops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 drops, 12, 13, 14 of them, 15 drops, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 of them, 23 drops, 24, 25, 26, 27 of them, 28 drops, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 of them, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 of them, 40, 41, 42, 43 of them, 44, 45, 46 of them, 47, 48, 49 drops, 50, 51 of them, 52, 53 of them, 54, 55, 56 drops, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62 of them, 63, 64, 65 of them, 66 drops, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72 of them, 73, 74, 75 of them, 76, 77, 78, 79 drops, 80 drops, 81, 82 of them, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89 drops, 90, 91, 92, 93 of them, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99,